Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I am so happy to be with you today. The reason I'm happy is because we get to move into a place of spiritual practice. When we move into spiritual practice, we're opening up to the goodness that is always available to us, always expressing through us. We're leaning into the wisdom of Ernest Holmes this month, and this is what he has to say about spirituality. He says spirituality is natural goodness. God is not a person, God is a presence personified in us. Spirituality is not a thing, it is the atmosphere of God's presence, goodness, truth, and beauty. And so, with that wisdom in mind right now, I'm going to invite you to engage in spiritual practice with me. And as you engage into spiritual practice with me, I'm going to invite you to simply just pay attention to your breath, to release any thoughts, any judgments about life, and we're just going to allow for harmony and balance to unfold. We're going to add heart before we move into prayer. So I'm inviting you right now to just breathe with me, breathing in through your nose on the count of 5 and exhaling through your mouth on the count of 5. So let's just begin. Our next step is to recall a moment of compassion or deep appreciation or kindness. And my moment of deep appreciation and kindness goes back many years when I had this neighbor, and that neighbor was a person that practiced the art of kindness all the time. He would walk through the neighborhood, just checking out the neighborhood, and he would look for ways to be in sacred service and to support people. That was a time when we were experiencing many challenges with our fence. And what he would do is every time that fence would go down, he would just come and put that fence back together for us. And I'm remembering that moment now, how I felt secure, how I felt supported, how our family was blessed by the actions and the kindness of that person. I want you to recall your moment. And I'm going to tell you, I had the emotion of peace. There were moments of joy. There were moments of release because of his actions. Remember your moment. And if you are unable to remember your moment, I'm inviting you to lean into my moment and just anchor that emotion, regenerate whatever your feeling is right here and right now. And just to pay attention to the movement of your breath, how it moves through your body, how it's impacting your heart muscle, and I'm inviting you to just strengthen your heart right now by magnifying that energy and also magnify that energy for everyone you know in the world. And I'm inviting you to bring in the people that are in Texas that are impacted by the flooding. And I'm inviting you to just move with me right now as I step into this place of prayer, the spiritual practice of prayer, just honoring the presence of the divine, honoring that presence that we know as peace and harmony, honoring the cycles of life, and honoring that light, the wisdom, the creativity, the beauty of spirit, the goodness that is at every point in every reference, that is alive and thriving, expanding itself, revealing itself, and expressing itself. I'm honoring right now the very breath of life, the breath that we breathe, and the goodness that unfolds as a result of our presence in the world. And in this very moment, I just step into the place of that sacred awareness, remembering that I am a part of this thing called life. I am a part of this wonderful presence that we call goodness, beauty, truth. I'm alive and thriving in this conscious awareness. I am one with the divine, and the divine abides within me. And I'm speaking my word right now and simply remembering that the truth I speak is the truth about every single person that is a part of this prayer. Those that are listening, those that are hearing, those that are viewing this prayer right now. And what I know is this power and this presence has already gone before and prepared the way, creating a space of healing, creating a space where divine love expands itself and fulfills itself. And I'm acknowledging this energy right now, knowing that it is at every point, and whatever the need is, that need is fulfilled and it is uplifted. I'm knowing that that wonderful presence brings calm, it brings peace, and it brings more love. I'm acknowledging that power and presence for those that are in Texas and that are impacted by the tropical storm. I'm knowing that there is a power and a presence greater than we are not even aware of that is at work right now. That the energy and the vibration of kindness shows up for each individual. Every seeming need is already met. And I'm knowing that that same energy, I speak up right now for those that are moving through whatever, whether it is something in their finances, whether it is their health or their relationships. I know that that wonderful presence is the same goodness that it reveals itself and expresses itself in a sacred way. What I know is there is only goodness, and that goodness is the profound element revealing itself as I speak right now. So I'm in a space of gratitude this evening, grateful for the divine expanding itself, revealing itself, and expressing itself in a sacred and profound way. I'm giving thanks for the wisdom of this wonderful presence revealed, and I'm giving thanks for the wonderful presence of good overflowing. And it is in this space right here, right now, that I'm releasing these words because I know my words are powerful, that the essence of spirit is fully orbed in this moment. And I know that the blessings simply overflow into this thing we call universal law. I like to call it the sacred yes, knowing that it is perfect and good. And it is in this space that I affirm and I say these words with power, knowing they are powerful. And so it is. Amen. I'm going to invite you to just magnify that energy again. And as we magnify this energy, I'm inviting you to magnify it for your entire household and for your entire neighborhood, knowing that goodness overflows. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes as I thank you for being a part of this. And I invite you to share this app with someone. There's this song, Someone Needs a Prayer Today. So if you know someone who needs a prayer, share this app. And if you're liking what we're doing, I'm inviting you to go to your app, and there's a joyful giving section. Give to this ministry, which is a nonprofit, so that we can continue to do more work in the world. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. And guess what? I have some surprises for you. I'm looking forward to it. Namaste.